Welcome to your meditative prayer about healing grief. This meditative prayer is a healthy habit that you can follow. The Lord gives strength to His people. The Lord blesses His people with peace. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. Let's start this prayerful meditation by taking a comfortable seated position. Gently close your eyes and allow a deep breath to enter and exit your lungs. Straighten your back, open your chest, and relax your shoulders. Release any tension you might feel in your face, your hands and feet, and your neck. Starting with your jaw and ending with your toes, soften each of your joints. Give your muscles permission to release their tension. Notice if there's any part of your body working harder than it needs to be, and send relaxation there. Remind yourself that you are safe. Allow your hands to rest comfortably on your knees. Remember that these next few minutes are for you and God. Let's begin. When we heal and release ourselves from grief, we are able to greet all that occurs with love, just as God would do. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 17 through 24 tells us, "I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear." If we trust in God's guidance, we allow our grief to heal. With our eyes closed and our thoughts clear, focus on healing your grief. Take a deep breath, allowing your chest to fully expand, and allow the air to sink deeply into your belly. Breathe all the way out as slowly as you breathed in, allowing your heart to release sadness and grief. Let us pray that our loss will never be forgotten, but simply will occupy a smaller space in our hearts. Let us pray that our healing overcomes resistance and our hearts return to rejoicing. Let us remember that we actively choose to move away from sadness, and we have God's strength to fortify us. During this healing, remember to show yourself the same patience that God shows you. Now, find your breath. Feel the softness in your face, jaw, and shoulders. Feel the open sensation of your chest and palms, ready to receive healing love. Notice how your heart feels. Notice how your mind feels. Return to your breath. Pray for those who seek to unlock their grief. May God guide them to step into their light. Pray for those who call on God for their healing. May they hold joy in their hearts each day. Pray for those who fear that healing is slow. May they trust in God's strength. The Bible reminds us that rebuilding is important after a time of grief. Isaiah chapter 65 verse 17 through 24. I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come to mind. And I will rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. And the voice of weeping shall be no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer, and while they are yet speaking, I will hear. As we complete this meditative prayer on healing grief, take this last minute as an invisible gift to remember who in your life has shown you, by example, how to heal grief. Some of these people are still a part of your life, and some may remain only in spirit. Honor them by leaning into your faith. As we finish this meditative prayer on healing grief, let us carry our healthy habit into the world. As you take a deep breath, become more aware of your relaxed back, your opened chest, and your released shoulders. Slowly blink your eyes open to reconnect to the world around you. Remember where you are and what you are there to do. You have completed this meditative prayer on healing grief, and you can revisit it as often as you like. This meditation is available any time to renew your devotion to God. Remember each day to build on your healthy habit of prayer. Show love to the Lord your God by walking in His ways. Be a light to those living in darkness and in the shadow of death, and guide our feet into the path of peace.